So it looks like AI is ready to go into hyperspeed. Listen, everything's getting better, faster, bigger. This article here is titled "The Revolutionary Potential of 1-Bit Language Models." And it goes as such. Anyone interested in the evolution of artificial intelligence technology knows that today's solutions are all about large language models and transformers. In a nutshell, LLMs are neural networks that can predict the next token based on the input tokens. Typically, these tokens are words. This isn't entirely accurate, but it's easier to conceptualize this way. And the network's output is also a word. This is how ChatGPT works. You input a question and the network generates a word. Then the question and the word come together to become the network input, generating another word, and so on until a complete answer is formed. However, tokens can be more than just words. Advanced language models like GPT-4 or Gemini are multimodal, meaning that their input can include images as well as words. Just as a sentence can be broken down into words, an image can be divided into small patches, and from there, the same transformer architecture can process them. It says, for instance, a multimodal network can be asked to describe what is in an image or to code the user interface seen in a picture. The architecture is even more general. DeepMind's Gato system is a prime example where a single transformer network can simultaneously answer questions, play video games, or control a robot, and robots have even been controlled by using ChatGPT. Since an LLM works with tokens and any task can be tokenized, an LLM provides a universal solution for any task. It says, one of the most hyped tech news stories recently was about the company Grok. You know we love Grok over here. Grok is amazing. I'm using Grok every single day, almost. It says about the company Grok developing an ASIC, application-specific integrated circuit that can run LLMs much more efficiently and with less energy than traditional GPUs. This clearly shows that LLM architecture has become so fundamental that it's now worthwhile to create specialized hardware for it. Also recently, a publication titled, quote, "The era of 1-bit LLMs, all large language models are in 1.58 bits, unquote, made its appearance. Quantization of neural networks is a common method for reducing size and computational demand. The essence of the solution is to perform the training on large GPU clusters using floating point numbers, and then convert the finished network's weights into a less precise format, which allows the processors of users' devices to work more efficiently. For example, the training is carried out with 16 or 32-bit floating point numbers, which are then converted into 8 or 4-bit fixed point numbers for fast client side operations. This way, the model can function well even on mobile or IoT devices. An extreme form of this quantization is when the weights are converted into 1-bit numbers. This can be a complete binary conversion, or as the publication suggests, using the values -1, 0, 1, hence 1.58 bits. One might think that such extreme quantization would render the network completely unusable. But in reality, the opposite is true. These 1-bit networks perform exceptionally well. We'll read just this little tidbit to close out. Why is this such a big deal? If these three values are sufficient to represent the weights, then multiplication, which is currently the most frequently used operation in neural networks, is no longer necessary. This is why GPU clusters are used for neural networks, as GPUs can perform multiplications very efficiently. Without the need for multiplications, there's no need for GPUs, and the models can be run efficiently even on CPUs, or it's possible to build specialized hardware, ASIC, that can, even in an analog way, run these 1-bit networks. The future is unbelievable. And I'm just actually surprised at how fast everything is moving. Is it just me? I'm just shocked. And they're becoming more efficient rapidly. And, you know, I think about, in contrast to, let's say, like the blockchain sphere. You know, it's moved pretty good, but developing the technology has moved rather slow, whereas AI is moving at a lightning pace. They're very serious about, making AI as good as it could possibly be and dominating very quickly. So it's going to be interesting to see how everything ends up in 1 year's time. Can you imagine where we'll be in 1 year's time? How fast everything will move, how quick an image or an answer is done, how fast AI can read a resume, how fast AI can, or how many interviews it can do all at once for a small business. I mean, it's going to be absolutely mind blowing. So, I'm interested to find out. I'm interested to see. So until next time, everybody, take care.